Are some of you guys finally gonna admit that you are wrong about the brick lady? Or are you just gonna move the goalpost yet again?
What are you doing, bro?
Beyonce's internet is a very interesting place. It is full of liars and scammers and scum artists and OnlyFans models and then a whole bunch of toxic people that just do nothing but lies and cheat and steal and try to get every penny and dollars out of you in every way possible. And even if it means tugging at your heartstring, they will do it without a blink. And the thing about it though is like, because the majority of people are very good in nature, they can sympathize when someone have issues and they want to seek justice when they see a right, when they see something went wrong and they want it to be right. This is the same weakness. Technically, it's not really a weakness, but it is the same thing that scammers uses to actually tug at the heartstring of good individual to be able to, nope, sorry. Never mind. There was this this lady going to the whole parking lot and stuff like that, I guess asking truck drivers if they need some help. But anyway, moving on to the subject, right? So then now, this lady, you all remember her, the brick lady. The one that would just like have the whole internet up to an uproar because the claim was she was just walking around minding her own business until somebody came through and just put a brick in her face because she decided not to give this gentleman her number.
You told the detective that responded that she was hit in the head with a brick after she refused to give her phone number to a guy on the street.
And was that verified by any of the evidence that detectives looked at?
No, that was not verified.
Harris County prosecutor Keith Houston says surveillance videos from that early September morning show Osman hitting a man first.
So she's the one she was the aggressor?
She was the aggressor, yes.
And it was a water bottle that hit her, not a brick?
He did have a water bottle in his hand, and we think that's what left the mark.
According to court documents, she asked someone else to launch this GoFundMe for her recovery, raising more than $42,000. But as the story went viral, a blogger on TikTok called police, alerting them to this 2020 GoFundMe, which claimed a vicious assault by a security guard in Minneapolis. Prosecutors allege theft by deception and believe she would have received all that money had the campaign not been shut down.
Of course, now that happened and everybody, we're in the era of believe all women. So as far as if you had so much dare question the narrative, they will come at you at your throat and they will call you a woman hater. They will call you a whole bunch of type of names as if like we haven't learned from the past about all the allegations that have been proven to be false over and over and over again. Like the mattress girl or Amber Heard.
My dog stepped on a bee. My bee.
You get where I'm going here, right? But you see, outside of the good nature of people that want to see, justice done for something they believe that has been wrong, these people, good nature and all that stuff, but, they sometimes can be naive. We all can be fooled because I've seen, like, people that I actually respect jump on this internet defending this lady.
People like myself came to your defense. We came to your defense and we gave the black male community a tongue lashing because you're like, you got to support these ladies. But then it come out that you were fucking lying or that you were some type of scammer, that the story was fabricated, but you were $50,000+ richer because of it, right?
Even though we had like stuff like, videos of her acting so ratchet and all that.
Yes or no? Is that what you do? Is that your formality? So why are you calling the police on me? Why? Why? I already checked out. My bags are out of the room. I don't have to calm down. You need to stop being racist. I don't have to calm down. I do not have to respond to racism with calmness. Racism is upsetting. Racism is offensive. Racism is violent. And guess what? If I'm upset, it's because you're being violent towards me. Okay? I paid to be here. And guess what? If I'm upset,
it doesn't matter because we have to protect the black woman. We have to protect our woman. And again, you have the second type of people. The type of people that want something to be true so badly. It doesn't matter what other type of evidence that you will come forth. They will continue to perpetuate the same cycle. They will double down or they will pretend like they have that said none of these things. They will just move on. And if you dare continue to talk about it, they would even dare ask you, like, you still talking about this thing, nigga?
Y'all still talking about this woman?
You gotta move on, nigga. Nobody cares about this anymore. You know who cares? I do. Because I remember you motherfuckers were just like so adamant about trying to cancel everybody who disagrees with you. And then now you just wanna move on. Like you never were that obnoxious and that rambunctious calling people's jobs to get them fired because they're misogynists. Yeah. I'm talking to you niggas. You simps. And you... whoever you are. Just cancel pigs, try to freaking, so bad. You want, like, black men to be the evil so bad. Y'all just run with a freaking narrative.
A black woman gets hit in the face with a brick for rejecting a man, while a bunch of other men are standing around watching. And y'all are trying to villainize her. Is it crack? All day yesterday, the men were on Twitter talking about what we supposed to do, risk our life for a stranger? Here y'all go making it about all men. If one bad man enacts violence upon a woman and 49 other men stand around watching, then we now have 50 bad men in the room.
Because to sane, rational people, you don't hit a woman in the face with a brick just because she didn't want to give you her phone number. I know it's hard to accept a reality that some men are so unhinged that rejection from a woman causes them to react in ways that are murderous, irrational, extremely violent. And even if we don't have all the details for this particular case right now, this happens every single day. Women are unalived for simply rejecting the wrong man. And let me be clear, there was nothing this woman could have said to justify this man's reaction. This wasn't just assault. This was attempted murder.
And turns out it was bullshit. But see, as much as I would like to blame Brick Lady, I'm not. Because can you actually blame a snake for being a snake?
Alaikum. Roda here to remind you that every time you lie to somebody, you're taking away their choice. You're taking away the ability for them to make a decision that's good for themselves. And that's why I always lie to the people of the global minority and men.
Can you blame a predator for being a predator? No. All you gotta do is find ways to disassociate yourself from the predator and, get rid of the predator. But it's in the predator's nature. It's in the snake's nature to behave the way that it is. But what I do have a problem with is people continue to enable that behavior, all because in the name of black women or black people or Mexican or people of color or whatever, insert pronoun here, insert victim class here and all that stuff, because you want to be a victim so bad, and it doesn't matter how true a story is. You're gonna find a way. You twist it like this Negro right here.
Brick Lady charged in Houston after being accused of making the whole thing up, raising $42,000. So nobody read the article though, huh? Consciously, when are you gonna apologize? Because that little heifer was scamming. I told you she was scamming, she was lying. When you gonna apologize? The apology better be as loud as the support for her too. And before we even get into what the article proves and disproves, let's state the obvious. A lot of y'all don't have as much hope and legitimacy into the system or the legal process until it's about disproving support of a black woman. Then all of a sudden, y'all become legal advocates, because just a couple of days ago, y'all was all about Martin Luther Majors being a victim of the system because his victim lied about the details in which how it happened, but that she allegedly lied about how she was assaulted. So for the people in the back, the reason why she's being charged with fraud is because law enforcement has said, no, you were assaulted, but you lied about how you said she was assaulted. Therefore, all the money you raised is fraud.
Really, nigga? Yeah, but see, it doesn't matter that she was the aggressor. It doesn't matter that Brick Lady was the one that started this It doesn't matter. To him, none of this matter. Because it's about like being right. They don't care about the truth. They only care about being right. And when they cannot, gaslight you into their position, they will try to shame and...
She was hit in the face with a brick. Bystanders did nothing about it. I'm going to tell you why these men failed to intervene.
Y'all gonna let a man hit me like this?
One of the guys who was there that did not help her when she was getting hit with the brick, right? I feel like people need to know the whole story before they start commenting and say things they don't understand or they don't know.
The man who hit this woman looked around to see if there's any man standing by that looked like he had the balls to challenge him. When he saw this dude as his only threat, it was a wrap. I mean, look at this dude. Even if he decided to intervene, he would have gotten his ass whooped. Are you kidding me? This dude looked like Lil Rel Howery from the Get Out movie. This dude was smart and stayed out the way.
They throw They will use any type of rhetoric and any type of mental gymnastic to try to convince you that they are right and you are wrong for actually being skeptical.
Now, y'all remember when I first dropped the video about this? I had creators like consciously slamming a brother. I mean, the energy that some people brought to my DMs was insane. There were women in my comment section wishing harm on my daughter, saying, I wish she was the one who got hit with the brick. Oh, but you know what's going to come next, right? People are going to start making excuses, dancing around the truth. I even saw one that was saying that she still was a victim, even though it wasn't a brick, it was a water bottle.
However, there are some good news. The good news is good people, good-natured people are paying more attention and they are getting fed up with these narratives. Like, how long are you going to continue to be duped over and over and over again from Justice Smollett to all these other fake hoax, for all these fake crimes that keep happening, and we're supposed to just lose our emotions? Because, oh my God, somebody got hurt somewhere. And then I know. This is the part when you point out to the black guy from Alabama, right? The one with the throw the hat in the air and everything like that, and then just black people just come through and whoop some racist ass. You want to compare these people unto her. But here's the thing, what you guys don't understand, right? Here's the thing. You want us to ignore behavior and then just come to somebody's defense, no matter how trifling, no matter how annoying, no matter how rambunctious this person is.
Y'all playing with me like I'm not from Africa. Y'all playing with me like I'm not from Somalia. Y'all playing with me like we don't do voodoo there. Y'all playing with me like my mom's not a witch. Do you see this? Do you see how many candles I've been burning? Baby, I'm sending that right back to you. And I'm more powerful than you. I'm a motherfucking powerful witch.
What if whatever happened to this lady, right? Let's just pretend that it was true, right? Let's just pretend she got hit by a brick. Even though it's not true. But let's just pretend she got hit by a brick. Are we supposed to ignore all the righteousness, all the stuff that she's been doing? This lady going at it every day, starting crap with people. Are we supposed to ignore that?
I was like so happy to report like this is my first weekend out without having a panic attack. But then I got actually attacked physically. As you can see, I have a welt right here. And a little welt right here. Don't worry, those bitches cannot fight. But two black women in their 40s decided to attack me as I was leaving the establishment. But everything I can to reach out to get an investigator, get all the information. I've pretty much done everything for them, including giving them a confession video of this man saying that he assaulted me and that he does not care. And they've had that video since the week before Thanksgiving, and they have not done anything about it. They have not moved forward in the case, and they won't respond to me. I've left over 20 voicemails, over 20 emails, and guess what? They respond to people who have nothing to do with this case. People who don't even live in Houston and don't care and are just agents of chaos. And why are they doing this? It's because they want to tone police all of us. Because they want all gender oppressed people.
You think you fucking with me, but I'm about to lay your ass to rest. See where I'm at? I'm at the cemetery. Bitch, I'm about to lay you to rest. It's coming right back to you. Interesting. I just moved to Texas, and look what this racist thing is going on. This is absolutely racist, and this is harassment as well. You're asking me to leave a store for doing nothing wrong, for speaking another language, because it makes people uncomfortable for me to speak my language where I have every right to speak.
Maybe dealing with something else.
Exactly. I'm not doing anything wrong.
It's up to you. If you want to,
I'm shopping. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't bother anybody.
I'm just saying, I was asked to ask you.
Okay.
All it was.
I want to know why I'm being asked to leave. Hi. Is there a reason why you're asking me to leave the store?
And just jump to her defense. Is it possible? Is it possible that God is trying to teach her a lesson? And I'm supposed to jump in the way of God's lesson? And sometimes even Jesus failed at teaching the lesson, as the great reverend, as the great minister Jab once said.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
And yes, you are certainly not better than Jesus, nigga. And in the year of 2024, and I'm so freaking happy that people are coming into the good work and refuse to let false narrative spread the internet without being challenged. It is awesome. Women, y'all doing great, because y'all need to get rid of the toxicity on your rank, because these bitches are running wild out here. And I'm so glad that good women are standing up and be like, you hoes are making us look bad.
Brick lady got into another altercation. At this point, she just need to stop going outside. But this time, ironically, she got jumped by 2 black women. All right? So now I'm trying to figure out where were y'all black women at to help her? Because that's not a fair fight. That's 2-on-1. She got jumped. So why didn't any of y'all jump in to help her? I know you wasn't just standing by watching.
The video came out and said she hit him first. So while y'all running with this, she was assaulted. No, she got her ass hit back. Your mama told you keep your hands to yourself. I know she said it because we black. Put your hands on nobody first. But if they hit you, you tear their ass up. I remember that's what they said. I know that's what they said because even my aunties had said that. That's what they had said. And if you grew up black, you know that's how they go. You keep your hands to yourself until somebody hit you. And then you show out. So why y'all gotta feel like this lady needs some type of vindication? No, she's a scammer. She's also currently fighting charges of domestic violence and aggravated assault, like at this very moment. Like she has a current criminal record open where she is fighting charges in Houston for domestic violence and aggravated assault. She was the aggressor.
And I knew that lady was an evil woman. Didn't she just recently come out and say that 2 black women in their 40s attack her, right? Allegedly. So I haven't heard any outrage. Nobody's mad, right? Nobody's angry. All the panderers, all her supporters are quiet. No, y'all not mad? Like, how come there's no outrage, right? I thought it was protect black women. What happened? If anything, you should really be upset, right? Because she's accusing 2 black women for jumping her, right? Allegedly. So why ain't you mad? I thought it was protect black women. They didn't protect her.
Just like us, men, we're calling out the bullshit behavior that's happening amongst our rank. Because it is time for good people to start standing up and actually call out the toxic behaviors from toxic people. So the thing is, it's not the fact that we're going to eradicate scammers. We're going to get rid of scammers. No, it's to actually make it so difficult for toxic people to get here on Beyonce's internet and to lie to scam individual without being challenged. And whenever all these freaking captains, save them.
Umar Johnson.
Try to come through and jump in at the defense and try to shame you into taking their position. Then we just shut them down by actually provide facts and provide common sense and then tell these people to get the hell out of there and go lick their own nutsack. No, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything right now. But anyway, I'm your host, The Haitian. So share, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out of here. Peace.
There's nothing wrong with defending black women. And there is nothing wrong if you choose to just worry about your own. But I do not understand how you don't see how people are questioning the authenticity of this lady and her statement. After we recently just had a woman make a statement about being, not a statement, but it was just found out that she was lying about being kidnapped. Like, people don't lie. We question everything. This is what TikTok and speculation is for. We question the authenticity of a lot of things we see, and we have to in today's society with so many scammers and so many panderers and so many fake people. So why is this different?